Alright then, how y'all are this afternoon? This your buddy just... Nope, let's keep going. How y'all are this afternoon? This your buddy George Jones up here at Knob Creek Gun Range in beautiful Bullitt County, Kentucky. Well, that's not exactly the truth, but we're up here anyway. With my next installment on 8, I got this old used gun. The old used gun we got today is a dandy. This is the Smith&Wesson Super Police. Later became known as the Model 20 after the 1958 when they went to making, putting model numbers on guns. This is the Super Police, also known as the 38 on a 44 frame. It's a version of the triple lock. It's an in-frame revolver. It's a big old 38 caliber revolver. It's really a piece of work. We're going to shoot it right here a little bit, see how it shoots, and then we're going to make another video indoors with it. But I wanted to bring this out and show you. My cousin Ed picked this gun up at the show the other day, and he's pretty tickled with it. This is a 5-inch 38 special revolver, small logo. They manufactured these from 1930 until about 1965. And they quit making them during World War II because Smith&Wesson was more involved in making the Victory model type revolver for military service. This was a real gun. This was made back in the day when they put plenty of metal in a gun and they made them really well. It was also made back in the day when you're more liable to be pistol whipped by a policeman than shot by one, so they made them a little bit heavier. Let's give it a whirl here and see how it shoots. Let's get some ammunition and loadify this thing. There we go. These are 6 rounds of MFRs, My Funky Reloads. These are 158 grain semi-wad cutter. And to tell you the truth, I don't know what powder I put in them. There we go. Let's give it a whirl. How do I look? It's good. Well, new gun to me. Let's try 6 more. I pulled a couple there. I ain't used to shooting this gun. Seven yards, standard defensive range. All right, here we go again. Let's go up here and take a look at it, tripod and all. Just pick it up. That's not bad, 12 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s. Oh, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the first 2 when I was getting used to the trigger. At its age, that gun's made about 1936 and it still works really good. Well, all right then. We're going to retire to other digs and do a little tabletop on this gun so you can see it a little bit better. All right then, over to the next one. That's where we go with the scissors thing. So here we are back. with the Super Police. So I promised you that we'd look at it on the bench top and see if we couldn't get a little bit better look at it, see what it actually looks like. This is the gun we were shooting a minute ago out at Knob Creek. This gun is in perfect physical condition to be as old as it is, and it is old. This gun was manufactured about 1935-36. You see how it's shot. A cold gun to me, and I shot it fairly well, and I'd say if I had any practice with it, it'd shoot a whole lot better for me. It has that, it's an in-frame gun, so it's the same size as a Model 28 Smith or even, you know, Model 29. The grip is a lot smaller on these than they are on a more modern gun. But you know, they shoot really good. If I had this gun, it was my gun, I'd put me a Tyler T grip on it up here. That would make it look pretty cool, and you can still get those. It's an excellent overall condition. The finish of this gun is about 85%. The value of this gun overall, the fact that it A, shoots good, and B, is in good mechanical condition, the finish on it is about 85%, and I give the value of this gun as a grade somewhere in the neighborhood of $450 to $500. It has, you know, palm and finger wear on it where you would expect to see it. It has holster wear up here on the nose of the frame. You can see it's a 5-screw configuration and has the small logo. This was known as the Model 20 up until from about 1958 when they started putting numbers on their models up until the time that they quit making it about 1965. Production of this gun was halted for World War II, even though the Navy put in an order for 15,000 of this model. They never received them because Smith&Wesson simply didn't want to produce them because they required more steel and more material than producing the Model 10, the M&P, or sometimes known as the Victory model. Okay. It's a very nice gun. We're lucky to come up with it. The Smith&Wesson Super Police, or 38 on a 44 frame. Like, take, share, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me a $1 in the Patreon box if you want to, and if you don't, well, I'll keep right on making content for you. You see these guns around, it's amazing to me. Here's a 1905 hand ejector with no finish on it whatsoever, and this gun works perfectly. Take care of them, they last you a lifetime. They might last you too. All right then. God bless everybody. Join the NRA. Check on the old people. Call your mom and daddy. Tell them you love them. One day you won't be able to. God bless everybody, and we'll see you when we see you.
You see the difference.